What's up everybody, Adam here, and I'm coming to you today to kind of just show off a little bit of one of the many things I collect. Today we're going to be taking a look at my Pop figure collection. We're going to go ahead, I'm just going to kind of grab them, take a look at them, no real particular order, just kind of grabbing the ones that are probably the closest, and then we'll work from that point. So we're actually going to start with, let's get the most embarrassing one out of the way probably. I don't really care. I like the character designs, you're just going to have to deal with it. We have my Little Pony collection. I only have two, although there is a third I want. I wanted Doctor Who's, but we have a Rainbow Dash, front and back. I think it's really cool. It's really well sculpted. And then a DJ Pony. And I also have Build-A-Bear plushies of those. And I'm not embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed. But I'm not very embarrassed. Next up, we have my WWE line of Pop figures. I picked up a CM Punk, back when he was still a WWE superstar. Paige, which is technically the Divas line, but, you know, she's a WWE superstar. And she's, like, my favorite diva, so, Paige. And then, was my favorite wrestler, unfortunately now retired, Daniel Bryan. And I'm going to have to try and find a new favorite wrestler at some point, but it's definitely why I picked him up, because he was my favorite current wrestler. And I've had a lot of other favorite wrestlers. Probably my all-time favorite wrestler is Shawn Michaels. Just going to throw that out there so everybody knows. Next up are the various anime figures I've been able to either pick up or have gifted to me from my beautiful wife usually. First up, we have Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Love this little guy. I don't know if they've made a Super Saiyan Vegeta yet, but if they have, I need to get that in my life. And then Piccolo. I really do want to get some of the other ones like Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, those ones like that. And then we have Naruto. My wife and I technically share this guy. I kind of want to get the Sasuke, but at the same time, I don't really like Sasuke, and I don't care for the design they went for with the Naruto Shippuden one. But if it was an earlier Sasuke, I'd be all for it. But Naruto's kind of stayed iconic the whole time, so it's pretty cool. Then we have our two Fairy Tail ones. Mine is the Lucy from Fairy Tail, and then hers is the Happy the Cat. Which again, pretty cool looking figure. Really like it. I need to get myself a Happy as well, so we both have our own. And then the other two anime figures that I have are going to be from Soul Eater. I have Maka holding Soul as a weapon, and then Soul from Soul Eater. So those are all of our anime ones that we have. Oh wait, I lied. There's one more. We were able to find the giant Kurama. He's cool. We had to get him on Amazon. I like how they took time. I think these figures are very well done for as simplistic as they are. And their cuteness, I don't know. I'm drawn to cute things like this. But yeah, very cool figure. That's all the anime ones we have. Next up, we have my Magic the Gathering figures. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is Gideon Jura. Pardon me if I slaughter any of these names, but Gideon Jura. Then we have Nissa Ravane. I believe that's how you say her last name. Really like her. I need to get her Planeswalker card for one of my elf decks I have. And then we have a Johnny Goldmane. Light's a little bright since he's a nice bright white character, so I'm sorry you can't really see the details on him as well as you can most of the other ones. Jace Beleren, who's probably my favorite character from Magic the Gathering, even though he kind of has a kind of a boring sculpt, but he's my favorite character, favorite Planeswalker. And then the last Magic the Gathering one I have is... his name completely slipped my mind. Yell at me. Nicole Bolas. Thank you. Good grief. His name, I was like, Sarkon Vol. No, that's the other dude. Has something to do with dragons, but not this dragon dude. But yes, Nicole Bolas. Probably close second for my favorite Planeswalker. Another one that I really, really like the sculpt of the figure. And that is all of my Magic the Gathering ones. Next up is just kind of a random conglomeration of ones I have. They don't really fall into, a lot from any particular series or anything like that. So the first one we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the Deathstroke variant. I want to say this was the previews version or something. I got it at FYE, and they had it as an exclusive. So I picked them up. Really cool looking. Really like them. Next up, I think it's the only Doctor Who one we have. That's a lie. I do have a second one. I just have to go find it. We have the TARDIS, which is dusted. I'm going to dust it off real quick. We have the TARDIS, and what's kind of cool is the TARDIS, try not to break it, the TARDIS door does open, so if you have a doctor or somebody, you can put them in there, because hollow bottom, so it's pretty cool. It's actually a little interactive there, the TARDIS. And the one that I'm looking for, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Told you I'd be right back. See, the one I forgot about, I forgot I had a Dalek. I also have a Dalek from the Doctor Who line. I am looking currently for a regular of the 9th Doctor. I keep finding the one with the banana. So I'd like to find the regular one. And then I have these two guys here. It's the same guy, just a little variation of the figure. We have Gur from Invader Zim, full dog suit mode. Love him. And then I found the Gur still wearing the dog suit, but exposing the robot part. So I really like these two guys, because Gur, probably next to Zim, is my favorite character from the show, which, it's Invader Zim. Zim should probably be your favorite character. And then we have the most adorable king of all monsters, Godzilla. Look at this guy. He is not threatening at all. He's too cute to be threatening. Love this guy. Absolutely love this guy. Their big ones are really, really cool, so I always try and keep an eye out for the different big ones like this. Kinda like this big guy, Thanos, even though there's a bobblehead. I do not like the bobbleheads, but apparently that's a Marvel contract thing with Funko. They have to make, don't fall, they have to make bobbleheads of their licensed characters, which I guess whatever, Marvel just wants to be like, I want bobbleheads. Then we have, again, just more just kind of like random quick ones. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I found a fuzzy one that I really kind of want to get, but I didn't want to spend, I think it was like $20 at Hot Topic, so I didn't get it. It's basically the exact same figure, it's just furry. Then I have my Troy Polamalu Steelers pop figure. Then we have Luna Lovegood from the Harry Potter series. She's probably my favorite character from said series. Said that in a different video where you saw me pick it up. And then also Cobra Commander, who has always been my favorite character from G.I. Joe. This is probably also my favorite look of Cobra Commander. Not the hood, but the visor helmet look. I've always liked that. And that brings me towards the last part of my collection, and I saved this for last because it's going to be a lot of the same thing over and over, just kind of different variation of it. The only figure that I've been buying a lot of, simply because I like the character a lot, is Deadpool. And I have 2, 4, 6, 7 of them so far, and that's not even really scratching the surface of how many Deadpool pop figures there are out there. So we're going to go ahead and start taking a look at those. First up, we have what I believe was the original. Just the red and black, regular Deadpool bobblehead. Then there's the X-Force variant. Still bobblehead. Just differentiation in the colors. Kind of the same thing. Yep, got same sword thing on the back. I thought one was a backpack. Nope, same sword thing on the back. And then I have another variation of said one again in the X-Men colors. So it's all the same one, just the different variations of the coloring. Then we have, again, same things, just a little bit of variant. We have the X-Force one again, but this time he is unmasked and they actually have like all of his pock marks on him and stuff like that. And then the regular costume with the same variant of the head. Then we have, from the newly released movie, the Thumbs Up Deadpool, which this is one of the first ones I was able to find of those. And then I have the X-Force variant of the Two Swords Deadpool figure. I found a X-Men variant, where did I set them down? Same thing, it was like a blue and yellow with the two swords. I didn't buy him at the time because he was like $16, so I kind of put that off for right now. But yeah, another one, and so many more that I need to get. Put them all on my Amazon wish list so I can get those guys some point down the road. But as of right now, that is all of my pop figures. I'm sure down the road I'll be getting more. I'll share them as they come in. So, I'd love to hear what kind of pop figures or little figurines you guys collect, because I know these things are popular. Maybe you have all the Friends figures or the Saved by the Bell, sort of the ones I think are a little more abstract and strange to have. But I'd love to hear if you've got any of them as well. Just put them down there in the comments. So until next video, this is Adam, signing off.